as the players make their way out into this spectacular stadium. We are in Saudi Arabia for this Supercoppa. That's the anthem over and done with. Now for the formality, the handshakes. We'll have a quick whip through the team news. And the headlines are, of course, for Milan. Gonzalo Higuain starts on the bench, suffering with a fever today. And he is only considered fit enough for the bench. That does mean the two-goal hero from the weekend, Patrick Cutrone, comes in. That's one of 3 changes from that Coppa Italia tie against Sampdoria. Donnarumma also comes back in between the posts at the expense of Pepe Reina, and Calabria returns from suspension and replaces Ignacio Abate. For Juventus, they make 6 changes from their Coppa Italia tie against Bologna. Many of that is first-team players coming back into the team. It was a much-changed team at the Dallara. That's Alexandro and João Cancelo installed into the fullback positions. Matuidi and Betancourt come into midfield, and Ronaldo and Dybala are recalled, with Douglas Costa edging out Bernardeschi in the race for the third and final attacking place. That's the team news. As our officials, Luca Banti will take charge as the captains come together for what is sure to be a spectacle of Italian football. Of course, Juventus, as they do in any game they face against Italian opposition, come into this as strong favourites. Milan hoping to momentarily halt this Juve juggernaut that has destroyed all before them so far. Juventus won 17 of their 19 games in Serie A. They've only lost this season to Manchester United and Young Boys, both of them in the Champions League. They are not far off flawless in domestic action. The last time they were defeated by Italian opposition was April 2018. This is the challenge Milan have in front of them. And we are almost ready for kick-off in this year's Supercoppa. Cristiano Ronaldo, he started his career off. The first trophy he won was the Portuguese Super Cup. Tonight, is he going to make his most recent trophy, the Supercoppa Italiano? As we see the 2 coaches, Gennaro Gattuso and Max Allegri, very much at different ends of their careers in terms of where they're at with their current clubs. Gennaro Gattuso still trying to prove his worth with Milan. Max Allegri in his 5th season now. And we are underway in the Supercoppa. Milan kick us off. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to find out who is the 2018-19 Supercoppa champions. It is the league winners, of course. As we see Kessie quick on the attack and joining in. The cross has already gone out, though. It bends back into play, but an early moment of attacking intent from the Rossoneri. This fixture, as I was saying, is traditionally the league winners against the cup winners. Juventus triumphing in both of those competitions. And Milan have started like a train here. Çalhanoğlu into the box. Can he find the right ball? He was looking for Bakayoko. This is a really, really bright start from Milan. It's exactly the sort of start they needed. A couple of minutes in and they've already ventured forwards twice. It looks as though we've had a brief intervention from the stands. A very early problem in this game. No such problems for Milan, though. They were pouring forward for the first time of asking. And we can get back underway after that brief interruption. Calabria with the throw, it's a long one. Chiellini back there, marshalling a Juventus defence that has been very solid in the opening half of the season. 11 goals conceded in 19 games in Serie A. But Milan, with that bright start, will hoping to ruffle a few feathers. They don't have a great record against Juventus. In truth, not many Italian teams do have a great record against Juventus, but Milan won just one.